Vợ con nó thì nói thôi ông nghỉ đi, không có làm nữa.
When I
Giờ
started
mà
this,
làm
my
mà lỡ
friends
thất bại cũng
scoffed
thì
at
tôi
me.
đi ăn xin
They
thôi.
said,
Bạn đứa nào nó cũng
"You're
la hết.
60. What are you
Nó sẽ
doing
sống liên tục
starting
rồi mà
something
làm
new?"
cái gì nữa. Cái xác suất thành công của mình nó cũng phải 70-80%. Thì cái sản phẩm của mình có tác
But
dụng
if you
là
dare
nó
to think
cuốn
it,
cái cổ
you
tay
dare
để
to
cho
do
nó
it.
chắc cái cổ tay
And
khi
when you
mình
do,
chơi thể
the
thao,
probability
chạy
of
xe.
success
Nó bằng
is at
cái
least
cổ tay
70
mình
to
để cho nó
80%.
cứng nè, nó không có bị bong gân nè, nó không có đau nhức.
At over 60 years old, Mr. Đinh Phi Hai chooses to start his day by cycling dozens of kilometers around Ho Chi Minh City. He's maintained this health regimen for 3 years. This very habit helped him recognize each person's capabilities and limits.
On average, I cycle about 20 to 30 kilometers every morning. I usually start at 5:30 a.m. and return by 6:30 or 7 a.m. Some days I cycle 100 kilometers. The farthest I've ever ridden was to Đồng Tháp. I left in the morning and came back in the evening. A few friends invited me on that trip. And when they invited me, there was this one, if I don't go, I'd feel embarrassed. But if I do go, I don't know if I can even manage. It's an over 200 kilometers round trip. So, yeah, there was pressure, to be honest. But I just decided, whatever, I'll go. I even packed an extra set of clothes. So, if I couldn't make it back, I'd just find a hotel and come back the next day. No big deal. And with that mindset, I cycled there and back without any issues.
Mr. Hai's relaxed mindset was forged through many life events. Over 10 years ago, when his work and life were smooth sailing, he was diagnosed with stomach cancer.
At that time, to be honest, I thought it was normal. I said, well, humans are born and they die. After finishing the medicine, I felt healthy and normal. Later, I realized that whether a person is sick or not, their mindset is crucial. If you think it's normal, it is normal. But if you keep thinking you can't eat, you can't sleep, and dwell on it, then it becomes worse. And from then on, I became very confident.
It was with this same relaxed attitude that Mr. Phi Hai decided to start a business at an age when most others retire. His decision was met with resistance from family and friends.
My wife and children said, just retire, don't work anymore. If you fail now, you'll end up begging for money. Friends said the same. And when I told them I was investing again, everyone protested. They said, "You're 60, what are you still doing?" But I was determined that if I do it, the probability of success must be around 70 to 80%. I'm confident, so I'll do it. If I don't think about it, fine. But once I dare to think about it, I dare do it. I cannot afford to fail at this age. When you're younger, if you fail, you still have a chance to start over. But at 60 and beyond, if you fail, it's pretty much over.
Mr. Phi Hai's confidence was well-founded. It stemmed from his previous entrepreneurial experience. Before COVID-19, he owned a company specializing in lingerie manufacturing with a nationwide distribution network, boasting tens of thousands of loyal customers from Da Nang and Ca Mau. His 2,000 square meter workshop with 200 workers was always operating at full capacity. However, the pandemic disrupted his supply chain. Production was halted for 2 years. He was forced to close the workshop with several billion dong in bank debt. After selling his workshop and land to pay off debts, he even considered retiring for good.
I had planned to retire and move back to Dalat as I still have a house there. But staying there in retirement, I found it to be too boring. At my age, if I just retired and spent my days cycling and lying around the house, it felt meaningless. So that's when I decided to switch and start over. I invested again, literally starting from scratch. And that's when I ventured into this industry.
As a seasoned businessman, he always saw opportunities in the market. From his love for cycling, he realized that health protection products for athletes, such as back supports, knee braces, and arm sleeves, presented a market that could be explored in Vietnam.
Imported goods accounted for 90%, while domestically produced goods were less than 10%. Some Vietnamese brands were actually manufactured abroad and imported for sale in Vietnam.
Mr. Hai spent 2 years researching, designing, and sourcing suitable materials to develop the final product. These products, which previously had to be imported, are now manufactured by him to serve the domestic market.
Health support products are very difficult to make because they involve an entirely new technology, and I mean completely new, from equipment to machinery. The biggest challenge for me was the equipment and the technology, because no one transferred the technology to me. I had to figure it out myself. I researched machines, and once I got the machines, then I had to research for the raw materials. As for raw materials, almost 80% of them have to be imported, and finding a stable source of raw materials was just extremely difficult.
Solving these complex problems one by one when it came to production, he was fortunate to find like-minded individuals who were passionate about their work, regardless of age.
This technology not only cuts but also seals, so it has to be precise. It's not like the old days with the cutting tables or knives. For medical equipment, this technology requires burning, so it must use laser technology. This technology is quite gentle. You just need to be a bit skillful, meticulous, observe carefully, and work responsibly. It's not too difficult for older people. The criterion for my workshop is this. I don't discriminate by age. If you're willing to work, you're in. We test your skills, and if they're good, we hire you. I'm over 60, and I can still work effectively, so others can too. People want to earn money, and those individuals are very loyal to me. They don't overthink or jump around. Also, I need those people because even though they may be slow, they are meticulous.
The average age of the workers in his factory is high, but in return, the stability and quality of labor are not affected. The work is not overly strenuous, and stable income helps dozens of workers want to commit long-term to the company.
My job is checking good, packing and trimming threads. That's it. Doing this kind of work at my age is suitable. It's not heavy. I'm in my 50s, so this is fine. My work hours are from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. When I can't work anymore, I'll stay home. But now, if I just stay home, my saving will eventually run out. So I work as long as I can.
Mr. Hai had extensive experience in traditional sales, but he knew that slow adaptation would leave his company behind. He didn't hesitate to learn and update new sales methods in business.
Cái xu hướng bây giờ thì mình kinh doanh mà thương mại điện tử online đó nó sẽ phát triển, mà nó là cái đó là nó sẽ cái lâu dài.
The current trend is that e-commerce and online business will develop, and that's going to be a long-term thing.
Rồi nó có vấn đề internet rồi công nghệ nó phát triển, mình quảng cáo một cái sản phẩm nó rất lẹ.
Mr. Hai's products have gradually gained market acceptance. Many customers know them for their competitive prices compared to imported goods, while maintaining equivalent quality. These initial results have proven his spirit of daring to think and daring to do.
In life, you have to break through to succeed. If you don't break through and just follow others, you'll never succeed. This breaking through doesn't depend on your age.
Flavors of the past, creativity of today. Street corners alive with sizzling woks. Vietnam's cuisine is both rustic and refined, a dialogue between heritage and innovation. Along the shape of Vietnam, every dish is a memory. From lush patties to coastal towns, from humble kitchens to royal feasts, Vietnam is a paradise of flavor and soul.
Vietnamese cuisine carries the rhythm of daily life. From steaming bowls of pho in the morning air to the crisp bite of bánh xèo shared among friends, food is how stories are told. It is comfort. It is celebration.
Every region is a chapter. Every dish is a story. Here, simplicity meets sophistication. Rustic and refined, inventive and enduring. Vietnam's cuisine is more than what we eat. It is how we connect, how we live, how we remember.
So good.
Wow.
I will eat everything, absolutely everything.
Vietnam culinary heaven.